What is up, everyone? Hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. Welcome to the channel. This will be another Dragonheir Silent Gods video, and as usual, I'm your host, Skratch. Today, I want to talk about a tier list for Dragonheir Silent Gods. If you guys remember, probably around 10 days ago or so, I released a video with the ultimate tier list for Dragonheir Silent Gods, where we kind of rated the champions based on content, right? Mechanics, etc. And I kind of mentioned, I do want to upgrade that spreadsheet to make it more user-friendly, to be more interactive, like a search option, to have some nice filters. But you know what? I'm a complete noob when we are talking about spreadsheets. And thanks God that there are amazing people in the world out there that can do magnificent things, okay? And we're going to get to that in just a second. One thing to keep in mind when we are doing a tier list, guys, at least from my point of view, is based on our own opinions, is based on our experience, and of course, a lot of the heroes need to be in the right team to kind of get the most out of them. Especially in Dragonheir Silent Gods, where the elemental affinity is so important, comboing the right champions, having the wild heroes with the right wild support, having the frost heroes with the right support, etc. You guys know what I mean? So keep that in mind. If by any chance you're getting a hero and it might not perform as well as you might see it on the tier list, it might be mainly because something is wrong in the team, you know? Or of course, we can probably make a mistake as well. Hopefully that won't be the case, but as an idea, that can happen too. So one thing that I want to mention, guys, how I showed you this was the old tier list. Now, I do want to update a couple of rare champions that I feel like they're underscored on the tier list, so I want to up them a bit. Hopefully, I'm going to have the time to do it next week before I'm going away. And you might find some heroes that are under a different name, or you might not find a specific hero that you're looking for. I do hope that we kind of corrected all the names, but maybe we missed one or two. Basically, we prepared the tier list a few days before the official release for Dragonheir Silent Gods, and they actually changed a few names in the process, you know. So we had all the champions in, but some of them were under a different name. So whenever somebody from the community told us, Skratch, I cannot find Tia, for example, I'm going to go and check where I've placed her in the tier list, and I'm going to go in the game, and I see, okay, that's actually Marichka right now. She has a different name, you know, as an idea. Now, I want to give a massive shout out to Stewie Do, guys. He's the person that redesigned the entire spreadsheet, the entire tier list. He did an amazing job, so big shout out to him. Awesome dude. And basically, this will be the spreadsheet. It's gonna start like this. It's gonna be one page, the welcoming page, and I'm gonna give you guys a link in the description down below for the updated version, and you're gonna have to make a copy. But I'm gonna explain you all that in just a second, because this will not be editable for you guys. This is just view mode when you're seeing it like this, and you're gonna need to basically make a copy and edit that yourself. So there you go. Looks so much different, right? We have filters, we have so many different options, but I'm gonna explain you everything right now. So we have 3 pages: the welcome, the hero filters, and you have the heroes lookup. So basically, on the heroes lookup page, you're gonna be able to go and select all the heroes that you owe on your account, okay? So basically, let's just say you have Caspar, you have Lotair, and when you go back to the heroes filters, they're selected that you actually owe them. So when you're looking for something on the tier list, you're going to be able to see if, okay, do I owe this hero? I don't have this hero. Or you can just look as an idea and aspire to get specific heroes, kind of target specific heroes and be like, okay, we might have some future events. I really want to get this hero because he's an awesome champion for everything. You know, I can run him in all the content, or I really need a hero for this specific dungeon, and I don't have any of them, or I might have this one that I had no idea that he's going to be good there. So you can actually search based on pretty much everything. Then we're going to go back. We're going to deselect these heroes because we don't have them. The tier list will be standard for everybody with all the free heroes that you're getting, including Erich, which is a legendary hero. You're going to get him once you're going to complete the, how you call it, all the dungeons, all the campaigns. So if you're going to go right here to events, you're going to be able to see that we have the adventure gathering. No, one step ahead, sorry. Defeat the boss South Adentia. That's going to happen tomorrow. So if you are kind of step to step with the whole campaign, you're going to get Erich as a free legendary tomorrow. So keep that in mind. So that's how it's going to be standard for everyone. Afterwards, you're going to have to go in and select your own heroes and add them to the list basically, so you know what you actually have. Now, starting with the very first filter, guys, that's the name of the hero. Right here, you can go and basically search whatever you guys want. For example, let's just look for Tia. And you click on Tia. And bang, she's being displayed right here, you see? That's where you're seeing her. And it shows you, you owe her, you don't owe her. Now, of course, you can select filters based on each one of the dungeons. Let's just say, for example, we don't need Tia. Let's just go back to the adventurer. And we need somebody that's, for example, great in the tower defense. So we're going to select on 4 on the tower defense. And there we go. We found all the heroes that are 4 or upwards in tower defense. Now we actually owe 3 of them. You can see it right here on the right side on the screen. And you can just do this based on whatever you guys need. You know, like you might need Goblin Slayer. You need a 5 as well. So let's look for that. There are not that many, but you have one, the adventurer, you know. So as an idea, this is a cool filter too. You're able to select based on this. So he actually took it to the next level, man. Stewie, he did an awesome job. Like super good. Is a lot of coding involved in the background. Like I'm a noob. I can't really explain you. He's the mastermind. But he's basically doing a lot of awesome spreadsheets. That's kind of like his hobby, you know. Then right here, you can filter based on legendaries. You can see just legendaries as an idea. You can filter based on epics, on rares. Now, one thing to keep in mind, when you are trying to deselect something, you're going to have to basically delete that and click on the side. Okay, you're going to have to click on the side because if no, it's not going to change. So that's something that it's pretty easy to do. Like you click, wipe that, and just click on the side right here. And it's basically bringing you back to the initial form of the tier list. So you're not doing anything wrong. Now, if you're not very experienced with spreadsheets and you might do a mistake and you might delete something because you're going to be in edit mode, you're going to be able to modify everything, okay? Then you're going to have to basically undo. It's pretty easy. Undo the last move, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure up to how many it goes, but you can do that. Then, of course, you can search them by support, or maybe you need a poison hero. Let's just go and do that. Bang, we got poison heroes right here. Then you might need rallies. You're gonna be able to get that one up and running. Or the next filter, guys, this will allow you to search based on what the heroes do: support, clans, control, debuffs, etc. So keep that in mind as well. Let's just say you might need champions that clans and you're not sure what exactly to use because you might have a couple of them and you don't know which one is the best. Of course, you can search them by name, or you can search them by clans. And there you go. You pretty much got all the heroes that clans, you know. You can, for example, go and search DPS. And you're going to get a lot of DPS champions. And you can only check that. So the tier list has so many awesome filters to it. And it's very easy to navigate, guys. And that will be pretty much everything that you guys need to know. I'm going to link it in the pinned comment. Now, one thing that you will see when you are clicking on the tier list will be the following thing, and you're gonna have to do it, okay? You do this, and it's gonna prompt you, copy document, and you're gonna do make a copy. And like this, you made your own copy. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that whenever we will update this tier list, you won't be able to have it updated just like that. You're gonna have to basically check out every couple of weeks if we released a new video on the tier list and be like, okay, I gotta get my new copy from here, and you just withdraw that and you see all the changes because we're gonna get new content. We might add new things. We might rethink some of the heroes. Maybe we overrated them, maybe we underrated them, so we might want to modify that. And to make sure that you're gonna be spot on with it and you have everything updated, you're gonna have to keep an eye every now and then. We're not gonna do it every day anyway, so just as an idea, guys, make a copy. Don't request editing access because you're not going to receive that. You need to make your own copy, okay? That's what you need to do. That's why when you click on the link, Stewie made it in such a way that it prompts you directly to copy the tier list, you know? So that was all for this video, guys. Hopefully you will find this awesome thing helpful. I do think that this is pretty badass, especially how he set it up. And yeah, appreciate every single one of you guys watching. Much love, and I'll catch you all soon in the next video. Peace.